second video. I think I mentioned before that I wanted to make a video with the previous owner, Eric, you know, because I bought it bone stock. And Eric himself, I found it interesting, was, you know, is a car person, and he really didn't want to let go of the Golf. So I felt that I want to keep that connection, you know, with him in the car, involved, pretty much just have a good time. I'm going right now to meet up with him, and then we're just gonna probably go cruise around, talk a little bit, and then I might do a little pool with him and maybe a dig, depending on if we can find a good location to do like a launch. I'll pick back up when I get to him. Hit the record button. All right, I'm here with Eric.
Yep.
Eric, you just saw the car on the outside. What do you think?
It looks really clean, did a great job. I love the new stance on it.
Yeah.
It sounds great when you're backing it up. Can't wait to send it.
We're just going to go for a drive, probably to Colina, and then do the loop around. That way we could just hit the freeway a little bit,
Yeah,
show you,
for sure.
Open it up, show you how it feels and stuff. So it is stage 2 now.
All right.
So it's full stage 2. I have CTS Intercooler, CTS Catless downpipe, APR Intake, and then an exhaust, but it's not an actual, I don't have an actual exhaust. It's more of just like a muffler delete.
Okay.
So I just wanted to hear it open up. So
Right.
the quickest thing I could do was a muffler delete, because actual exhaust, they were saying the lead time was like 2 months to get. So
It definitely opens up.
yeah,
You definitely hear it.
yeah, and it's like,
Sounds great.
it's. I'm not gonna lie. After driving it for about 2 weeks, it's not that I regret the muffler delete, but I definitely need like at least a resonator now. Yeah,
It's a little bit too loud.
Yeah, a little too loud. the drop springs you saw already, they're the H&R drop springs, but the wheels I got from a guy out here who had a gray GTI, and they're revolve. Whoa, who's honking at? Yeah. So he had the revolves. I'm not too sure the exact model of the actual wheels, but the revolve 18 by 8.5s.
Okay.
Yeah, but everything else is pretty much the same how you left it. I mean, oh yeah, I have a little red push to start. You noticed that?
Of course.
Yeah,
Pops.
a little Amazon. You know, I had to throw a little
Okay.
Amazon here and there.
I'm so happy I sold it to you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things you did is exactly what I wanted to do.
Mhm.
It's just I was trying to put everything into the, I guess in the cart, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
List it all out and then do it one time.
So you're getting a little. Was it overwhelming for you, like, or was it just you?
No, it was just that I wanted to kind of hit everything at once. So I did research and then said, okay, I want the APR intake, you know?
Yeah.
And then now I want this muffler system, and then I want this, and I was building it out, and then I just wanted to buy it all at once, and then take it to a shop and just say, hey, keep it for a month, do what you got to do with it, and
Yeah.
get it back, you know?
Okay.
That was the plan. Things change,
Yeah.
and like I said, I'm glad you got your hands on it.
Hopefully the camera can hear me with the with the muffler delete. But you mentioned that you just picked something up. Well,
No, I'm about to actually. In September, I'm going to go to mainland and pick up an EK
okay.
with a K24, and then I want to build that one out. So, you know, it's kind of like a dream car I wanted since I was, you know, younger, high school kind of thing.
Yeah.
The EK at least, and then the K20s and the K24s came out. No better time than now to get one, because it's getting harder and harder to find those things in a clean condition, right?
Absolutely.
So this one's a clean title. The guy took really good care of it. It was he was really meticulous about the build. So yeah, it's an EK hatch, and then you have the Hasport mounts, and then you put the K24 in it.
Okay.
Yeah, with the TSX manual transmission, which is really hard to find over these days.
So you said you had a Supra before?
I had a Supra, 1997 limited edition Supra. I threw a lot of money into that. When I was young and dumb, but it was a lot of fun. Learned how to drift just a little bit, nothing crazy.
Nothing professional.
Yeah, yep. But you know that was a great car to have. I had that for about 8 years in California. So.
Nice. Why did you get rid of that? Just things happen.
So I had 3 cars at the time. I had this '89 Toyota pickup truck, lifted. It was like the classic Toyota trucks.
Yeah.
I also had an Integra, that was a Frankenstein build on it.
Okay.
That was a lot of fun. And then I also had that Supra. So I was thinking, right now back then the market was pretty good for the Supra, so I'm going to sell that and then come on over to Hawaii. So it helped fund me over to Hawaii. Yep.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I got out of the Navy. I didn't have a girlfriend, didn't have a job, and I was like, you know what, I'll move to Hawaii, and this would really help me, get started over here. So I sold it, and then I shipped over the '89 Toyota, which I think would be perfect for the beach.
Yeah. Out here.
Yep. And then kept the Integra in California, so when I fly back home, I got another ride to
really?
around and yeah.
Oh, nice.
So kept that at home. But I don't have that one anymore. So yeah.
I think what's interesting is that when I first messaged you about the Golf,
Yeah.
you said that you had family near Stockton, or you had.
My dad lives in Stockton right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm from Stockton too myself, so it's just like it's just such a small world how we're here now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was watching one of your videos actually. He had a Giants shirt on.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh shoot, is he from the Bay? Because I'm from San Jose. And then you're like, no, I'm from Stockton. And then once again, my dad lives there, so I was like, small world.
Small world, very small world.
Yeah.
Since we've been driving it a little bit, what do you think about the suspension as far as the comfortability and stuff?
We haven't really taken it too hard, but at the same time, I can already feel the stance, how it's a little bit wider, and it's just a lot more stable, actually.
Yeah.
Even though it was stable before, but...
So actually, I might have to, sometimes I have to go over a little sideways on bumps.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah.
Have you tuned the transmission yet?
Yeah, the transmission's tuned too. Alright, so I want to do a little pull, but I don't know how the camera, maybe hold it?
Sure.
Alright.
Do this raw.
So I'm going to do a
Yeah.
third gear pull for you. And we're going 55 right now.
Yes! That pulls hard.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that was a third gear. It was a little gradual build up from a 55.
Sure.
But when you do a 40 second gear, the kick is just
just instant,
more.
right?
And then when you do a launch, from a dead stop, even better.
Pulls right off the line. It's nice, man.
Yeah. And then surprisingly, so when you're full throttle like that, it doesn't seem too obnoxiously loud, which is weird because
in the higher revs it's not as loud. It's more in the lower revs,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to. Yeah, it's a little weird.
So you a little bit regret taking all the mufflers off?
A little bit. If anything, I should have just took off the resonator and left the mufflers, and then that would have had a nice deeper tone. Without the with the mufflers and the resonator still, before I did all this, it sounded stock still. It was. I mean, it was a little bit louder. It was a little bit more deeper, but it almost sounded stock, and then even with the intake too.
What are your impressions of having it so far? On a daily, driving it around.
Other than the my own wrongdoings with the exhaust and stuff, but it's actually, I mean, it's still fun. It's still nice to hear it every now and then.
Sure.
The pops and stuff too.
Yeah, the pops are nice.
I love it. I mean, it's everything that even with the Catless downpipe and full straight, the mile per gallon is still sometimes when I see it, if I'm driving for a long period of time, it's still 25,
right?
25, 28 miles per gallon, which is compared to my Z I'm getting 11 to 15 miles per gallon. I like the way with the Stage 2 now. Also, I'm very impressed how it feels. I did a couple, I raced a couple people, a Q60 Red Sport, a supercharged 350Z Nismo.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
but the thing with the Nismo, the 350Z Nismo, it's not 100% dialed in with the supercharger. It's a buddy of mine.
Okay.
But the Golf kind of overtook them. The Golf and the Q60 Red Sport, it was a good run, but once again, the Golf kind of kept, pulling on its own.
Nice.
And then I raced Audi S3.
Okay.
So I don't know if you know that how similar the S3 is
to the Golf.
So it's the exact same car.
Right.
Yeah, and he had almost the exact same mods too. He had the APR intake. He had the CTS downpipe. He had a blow-off valve and then some additional things, some coil packs and stuff like that. It was so crazy to see because when they say it's the same engine, it's identical, but just different body like this the whole time. But yeah, I mean, just a couple runs here and there, stage 2.
That was part of the reason why I got it. Was the potential was always there. It looked great for a hatch.
It looks good, yeah.
It's functional, you know.
The
Technology's in it.
Yeah.
Everything's real clean with it. I just loved it. I was just waiting for that day, you know what I mean?
Right, so that's going to do it for this video. We're pulling back into the parking lot right now. Thank you, Eric, for coming along.
Thanks for having me, man.
And going on this ride along and a little, had a little fun in Mexico. But yeah, if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And yeah, just, you have anything to say?
Say hit those 11s, and I'm happy that I was able to sell it to you.
Yeah.
And you're taking good care of it. And yeah, thanks for having me. That's pretty much it.
All right, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.